Hi, Gary Matyko here again, sitting here by the beautiful Solovita Village Center that we get to enjoy every day. A lot of people are asking me, why are you running for the board? I'll be the first to admit that a year ago, I would have bet a lot of money that I would never run for the board at Solovita or any HOA board. I've been on a board before and I know the work effort that's required and the commitment that's required in order to be a board member. And I would always take that seriously. But so why am I here today? Everybody knows the story of the Wizard of Oz. Okay, at the end of the story, Toto goes and pulls the curtain back and everybody sees who the wizard truly is. And they're all surprised. Well, I experienced that this past year when I volunteered last March to be a member of the election committee. I wanted to be part of the solution to the problem. We had just experienced our second botched election run by Real Manage. And I thought that I could take my experience and work together with another group of people to come up with an election committee and a process document that could avoid the problems that we had in 2024 and in 2025. So I volunteered to join the team, and I must admit that that was the most frustrating situation that I've ever dealt with in my entire life. And I've been through a lot in my career. And so I've seen behind the curtain. I got a glimpse to see how Solovita and the HOA really works. And I didn't like what I saw. I didn't like that my simple questions like, how much money did we spend on the 2024 election? How much money did we spend on the 2025 election? Very simple questions that to this day have never been answered. Why aren't expenses being charged to the line item in the financials for election-related expenses? Never answered by anybody. Where are the records? Can we, the election committee, get in and see the records from the 2025 election so that we can understand what went well and what didn't go well and learn from the mistakes of the past? Nobody. It's just roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Both our election committee liaison, our president, Carl Warren, crickets, silence, roadblocks thrown in front of us. Real Manage, crickets, silence, roadblocks thrown into our way. Why didn't anybody want us to have a clean, secure, safe election process moving forward into 2026? I still don't understand that today. So I volunteered to run for the board. Okay, maybe there's more to just getting on a committee. Maybe you need to be on the board to enact real change. I think that we can do things in an open and honest manner with integrity. I came up with ideas to avoid conflict of interest. Nobody wanted to go on board with that other than other fellow members on the election committee. We were all very frustrated. I wanted to do things in a professional manner, and I got lame excuses thrown as to why we couldn't do things, why we couldn't try to implement new ideas, why we couldn't hire one company. We have 5,470 homeowners. We are a community that can afford to hire a company to run all aspects of our election: electronic voting, early paper ballots, day of the meeting paper ballots. Do it in a professional manner, in a secure way, maintain secrecy, and give us certified results on the day of our election that they will stand behind. Nobody wanted to be on board with that idea. Why? 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 Very frustrating. So here I am today. I'm running for the board. I've had a peek behind the curtain, and I think that we can do things in an honest way with integrity, in an open and transparent manner, in a professional way, and in an ethical way. I have hope for Solavita, hope in 2026. So please, think about the changes we need here to move this community forward in a open, honest, and ethical manner. I think we can do this, Solavita. Please vote for me. Thank you.